we're going to look at oil pastels now, and these are a really nice medium to use. Again, they can be quite messy to use, but they're also quite nice to blend together, and you get really nice colours and textures using these. And again, they come in quite big boxes like this. I think you can probably get even bigger boxes than these, or you can get quite small boxes as well. You don't need a lot, you just need enough to practice and try out the different colours and tones. So there's quite a good range of colours in these, and I'm going to select 4 different shades again. So I'm going to go with, let's have a look, we're going to go with a dark blue, and then a medium, and I think I'll go with a grey this time, and a white. So you get your different tones running through them. And the same as the chalk pastels, we're going to do the same thing, thinking about the colour theory and thinking about blending colours together. So we'll just start with the dark blue, and you need to press quite hard with these to get sufficient colour on the paper, and then blend in the medium blue. So you can blend the colours together, so you overlap the colours to blend them together, and then the grey, so we'll blend that in so they're all the same sort of tone, and then we're going to go with the white to finish off. And that's the first exercise I'd like you to do. So if I hold that up, at least you don't have all the dust coming off the page with these, but they are still quite messy to use, but they do blend together really well. Then the next thing I want you to do, you can use the same colours for this, but I want you to experiment with blending the colours together. So you can create texture if you use these on their own, but if you actually blend them using oil, you can actually get a linseed oil, which you can get a cheaper version of this. This is an artist linseed oil, but you can get just a cheaper version of linseed oil that you can use to blend these together. So you don't need very much, and you just need a paper towel for this. So if you put some of your oil onto the paper towel, and if you think you've got too much on there, I think I might need a bit more, but if you think there's too much, just dab it on the corner of the paper just to make sure there's not too much, because it can leave a bit of a yellowy sort of tinge if there's too much. And then gently blend those together, and you get a very sort of painterly effect if you do that. So if I hold that up, you should be able to see what I mean. So I think this is the first thing to do, and then the next thing to do will be to repeat the exercise that we did last time, and you can draw your beetle again, or you could draw something different. It's entirely up to you, because I say at this stage it's not really about what you're drawing, but it's quite nice to actually draw the same thing in a way and actually show how you can use different medias. They're drawing the same thing. That's quite a nice thing to do. So again, same principle. We're going to start with the we'll start with the light down this side. So this time I'm going to start with a grey and with the white, and the light might be sort of more central actually. So this might be a medium, light to medium tone, and then I'm going to have a blue here, and then you can start blending these with the oil at any point, and then the light might be just falling in the middle here, so then it might go to a medium tone again. And you might notice as well that I'm actually shading this in the shape of the beetle as well. So rather than doing straight lines, I'm actually doing sort of curved lines in the shape of the beetle. And then a bit of grey, and then I'm going to bring the blue in, because this is going to be where the dark area is going to be around here. So I might bring a bit more blue in there. And then I've actually laid those down quite quickly, And so now I'm going to use the oil and I'm going to start blending those together. So it's really like using a paintbrush still, but it's just another way of working, another tool. And you can get these really nice sort of smudgy effects. So this is where it differs, I think, to using chalk pastels. But if I hold that up for a moment, you can see that the blue, where I've not blended the dark blue, it's quite textured. And it might be that you want texture sometimes, so you might want to leave it like that. But alternatively, you can blend all of it. So just sort of very gently going in the shape of your beetle. It's quite nice to leave some bits of texture there as well, and just really shade so you're actually overlapping the colours. Let's hold that up so that you can see what I've done. So it's a very quick example of what you can do. So what I'd like you to do now is just, once again, explore the different colours, explore the different tones, and really play around with them to find out what you can do and how you can achieve those really nice soft tones and those mixes of colours, and have a lot of fun doing it.